All right, hello, and welcome, and hope everybody's having a nice weekend. Happy Friday, or happy Saturday morning, wherever you're at in the world. We'll just wait a few minutes here until some more viewers connect, and we'll be getting underway. I'm Tony, and every week I'm here doing this. Sometimes on Fridays, sometimes on Saturday. Mostly on Friday, though. Mostly on Friday. At this same time. We have a time change. We're doing our yearly daylight savings next week. I believe it's I believe that's the 10th or 8th, 9th, something like, the 10th at midnight. So it's like the 9th going into the 10th. So that'll screw up everybody's schedule. So if you're interested in the channel, those of you who are already subscribed will get updates. So we may have to, down the line, we may adjust the time. It's going to be on Friday. We're going to have the shows on Friday. But we may go a little later, or I don't know yet. We'll see how everything pans out. And there's our first phrasal verb, how things pan out. Pan out is how things work out in the end. To pan out, P-A-N, pan out. Well, we'll wait and see how things pan out. All right, that's your phrasal verb of the week, of the night. There'll be more. And I hope my phrasal verbs and the idiomatic expressions are rubbing off on you all. Second phrasal verb, rubbing off. In a good way, that is. Welcome those of you joining and just connecting. And we'll be getting underway soon. Waiting for some other people to connect. And cheers, everyone. Welcome. Tonight's topic is it's the same, it's a continuation of last week's, of mice and of tractors, of mice and men. Tractors of mice and men. Yeah, so if you've ever read John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men, I recommend you read that book. Really, really good. Classic novel. And why tractors of mice and men? Well, because you guys know I live on a farm and I work with tractors, and my tractors are always having to be maintained. So we have to always, I have to always. There is no we in the reparation of tractors and cars. That's just a solo gig. That's just me. So, hello, JB. Welcome, JB. Dulce, welcome, Dulce. Bienvenida. Bienvenida. Muchas gracias por acompañarme. And so that's that. Tractors and working on tractors. So I think we'll get underway. Without further ado, got a couple new additions here with tracks, so we'll kick things off and see how well they go. Murphy's Law in effect, always, as always. Yeah.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe, yeah. suddenly I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday suddenly why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play, but now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play, but now I need a place to just hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. A little bit of yesterday, the Beatle Boys. A little bit of a different version there. I don't know if I like that with the tracks or without, so we'll see. Usually I play that without the tracks. I added those in there, so maybe, I don't know. We'll see. All right, here's one I'm going to do without the tracks. Yeah, this is all an experiment anyway. So, try to mix things up a little bit. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. You know. All right, let's retune this one. All that, and I got to retune. 3-minute song, and I got to detune again. Ain't that something? I should just pick up another guitar. I don't have the other one set up, so we'll just... Welcome those of you hanging out in the background and who are in the chat as well. Appreciate you stopping in. If you enjoy what you're hearing here, this tuning, consider subscribing. It's free. Yep. This is the point where you hope you don't pop a string. Poke my eye out. Occupational hazard. All right. All right. Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades, right? Yeah, that ain't right. Go up a little bit on that. Hey, one. Here's a song for old time's sake. Well, we busted out of class, had to get away from those fools. We learned more from a 3-minute record, baby, than we ever learned in school. Tonight I hear the neighborhood drummers sound. I can feel my heart begin to pound. You say you're tired and you just want to close your eyes and follow your dreams down. Well, we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Like soldiers on a winter's night with a vow to defend. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Well, now young faces grow sad and old, and hearts of fire grow cold. We swore blood brothers against the wind, and now I'm ready to grow young again. And hear your sister's voice calling us home across the open yards, believing we can cut some place of our own with these drums and these guitars. Come on now. Well, we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Well, now on the streets tonight, the lights are growing dim. The walls of my room, they're closing in. But it's good to see your smiling face and hear your voice again. Now we can sleep beneath the twilight over by that riverbed, with the wide open country in our hearts and these romantic dreams in our head. Come on. 'Cause we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Come on, help me out. Blood brothers on a stormy night with a ground to defend. No retreat, baby, no surrender. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Well, we busted out of class, had to get away from all these damn fools. We learned more from a 3-minute record back then than we ever learned in school. All right, a little bit of a Springsteen jam there. The Boss, No Surrender, an acoustic version. I like playing that jam. Welcome those of you joining us here. Thank you very much for that support out there. Appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much. All right, I've got another nice little one here. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Nothing like a little spirits to accompany us tonight, right? So the mouse that was, or the mice, I should say, that were living in that tractor that I was working on, I started telling you about last weekend. You know, I had to evict them. They've been evicted, or they had been evicted. They were evicted, but, you know, a few days went by that, you know, I couldn't get out there to continue. So I went back out there yesterday, and lo and behold, there they were again, diligently hanging out in the tractor, the little nest that they made. Yeah, so they're cute little guys, but they're just getting away. I don't want to just, you know, so I kind of just picked up their little nesty thing that they had going on there, you know. You know how they make nests using grass and all that stuff. Kind of put it in a different area there, and got them a little crate so they could live in that, but they love the tractor. Roseanne Orr, cheers! I like those mice. Yeah, man. Out here in the country, out here in Eileen, hello, happy weekend, yes. Out here in the country, you know, most people, they keep their doors closed so that the mice don't get in, you know. You know, a lot of the city folk do that, you know, oh, close the door, don't let the mice in, or there's mice or rats, or, you know. Here in the country, man, we leave the doors open to let them out. Yeah, come on, get out. Time to go on out, get some air. Yeah. Yeah, those mice. City mice and country mice. There's a book of poems by Suzanne Miller that's out there being compiled, and that is one of the names of the titles of her poem. Or story. I think it's a short story, yeah. Children's story. City Mouse, Country Mouse. And you could catch Suzanne Miller's books on Amazon if you look up A Golden Fall, Amazon. If you're looking for a good book to read. It's a nice read in the fall. Again, that's A Golden Fall by Suzanne Miller. Available on Amazon. And we're talking about Tractors of Mice and Men. Great little book by a great grand book. John Steinbeck, Of Mice and Men. All right, I'm looking for the song. I'm talking away here. And, you know, so here we go. I found the song. I found it, yay. Welcome those of you hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate that. Let me bring up the chat here. I have to put it in exploded view so I could see. So we'll do that after this. After this, we'll check the chat. Let me get this song in here because I feel like I'm talking too much. I do that, you know. I go off on those tangents, you know. They don't call me geometry for nothing. Cheers. I sucked at geometry. History and English, those were my, and languages, which is why I'm a linguist. All right, so here's a little song. Let's see if I could read the dang lyrics on here. Anyway, you guys enjoy this one. Here's a song written by Arlo Guthrie, and it was Arlo Guthrie, and made popular. It was popular. Made a lot of people know. They think Steve Goodman wrote it. It's a Arlo Guthrie song. The story behind this one was that so Steve Goodman was playing a show up in Chicago, one of these clubs up in Chicago, and I don't know the dates. I'm not really good with remembering things lately. So, but anyway, I have selective memory, I guess I'd say. So Steve Goodman, he's playing a show, and this guy comes in, and he sends a note to the via the manager or the bouncer to Steve Goodman. Steve Goodman's on his break. Hey, can you play this song, or can you do this song, or can you listen to my song? Yeah, he wanted to. Can you check my song out? Because he's a songwriter, and he wanted to. He wanted Steve Goodman to listen to his song and see if he liked it. And Steve's like, well, you know what? I'm on my break, buddy, or I'm done with the show. I don't know if he was on his break or he was done with the show. He said, I'll tell you what, because the guy was being persistent, he's being persistent. His name was Arlo. This is Arlo, okay? Arlo Guthrie. And he's being persistent that he wants to, come on, listen to it, So Steve Goodman, he breaks down. He said, well, okay, you know what? I'll give you the time that it takes me to drink this beer, to play the song. I'll listen to the song. But once I'm done with my beer, that's it. All bets are off. So Arlo plays the song, and, that's all she wrote, because Steve Goodman, he recorded it and it became a hit. Anyway, this is that song. This is kind of my version of it, so I hope you guys like it. It's called "The City of New Orleans."
Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders. 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms and fields, passing trains that have no name, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards and the rusted automobile. Good morning, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. The train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nard games with the old man in the glove car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping the score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the breeze rumbling neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman dogs and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Help me out now. Good morning, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. And now they're gone 500 miles till the day is done. That time on the city of New Orleans, taking cars to Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, yeah, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling out to the sea. But the townspeople seem to fade into that bad dream, and the steel rail, it ain't heaven news. The conductor sings his song again, the passengers will please refrain. This train gonna disappear in rail blue. Come on, come on. Good night, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. And now we're gone 500 miles till the day is done. Good night, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Woo. There you have it. Arlo Guthrie, the city of New Orleans. That's a real line, too. Real train from train line to New Orleans there. Let's check the chat. See what's going on here. Welcome those of you that just joined. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for those comments and emojis, everybody. Let me pull up the cheers, first of all. Second of all, let me pull up the chat here. Let me make it a little bit bigger because my eyesight is not what it used to be. Let me find the right mouse. Okay. Maybe this is when I have mice all over the place. No pun intended. Maybe just a little bit of fun. Yeah. See, the theme, tonight's theme is tractors of mice and men. One of my favorite books is Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, and I was working on the tractor. I've been working on them for the past couple of weeks, and I was telling everybody that there's always this family of mice that like to make their home in the tractor, and I'm always, every time I go out there to, especially over the winter, so I'm doing the late winter, early spring maintenance on it, and see if I can make this bigger. The doggone little critters are always coming back. They're making their houses in their house in the tractor, so I evicted them last weekend. But it's not like I'm a landlord that's like these slum landlords. You evict them and okay, be on your way.
fend for yourself. Yeah, I got my little house, little crate, little box and everything like that, like some might say a luxury condo, for rodent standards. Put the little house in there, but so I could work on the tractor. I come back a few days later, and they took, and that's the thing, man, they took all of the bedding that I had in the crate, brought it back into the tractor. They just love the tractor. So I had to evict them again yesterday morning, rather. So put it back in the box, and, so that I could proceed to continue to work on the tractor. So anyway, that's why the theme. I try to have a theme every week. And this theme is tractors of mice and men. Every time, I was working on it, and I kept thinking of that book, Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. So yeah, do check that one out. Can't I find emojis on my laptop? Okay. Thank you very much there, Roseanne. Girasol González, saludos. Muchas gracias por estar aquí en el chat. Dulce, gracias por los emojis. Un abrazo fuerte a todos. Eileen, happy weekend. JB, I thought I saw JB there. All right. Let me check my other thing here. I thought I saw something come through here. That's got to be the one and only. If he's out there grilling and chilling, that's Uncle Steve. Big hug to you there, Uncle Steve. Thanks for hanging out in my show tonight. I really appreciate that. I don't have a book out, but I'm grilling and chilling. That's great. Amen to that. All right. I think I'm going to be grilling this weekend. Right now it's cold and crummy, but tomorrow it's going to be in the 60s. It's going to jump up like 30 degrees on Sunday. So, I might be grilling and chilling too. So, all right. I've got. Let me try this one here. As long as we're grilling and chilling, let me. This is my version of a chilling type tune. Where's it at now? Son of a gun, I can't find it. That always happens to me. All right, let's do, there's a nice little ditty. Yes, I did say ditty again. Little ditty. All right. This is a moon song. I'm going to be playing a couple of moon songs tonight because I just like the moon, I like moon songs. I like the moon. The moon is like, it's like that there's something magical about the moon. You just look at the moon, you could look at the moon, you leave a message, and hope people get it, and you know what I'm saying? It's kind of cool. Look at the moon, and just think of, many different things, It's nice. The moon's kind of cool, so we're gonna do some moon songs right now. All right, this is one written by Rodney Crowell, but made famous by the one and only, and I won't mention his name because I don't want to give the song away, but I will afterwards. I'll give him credit after, of course I will. Let me just figure out the key here. So we're in A. Okay, we're blowing around in A, guys. All right, that's going to go back in here. We're done with F for now. Okay, we're going to... What did I say? Did I say A? All right. I think I said A. All right, we're going to play a couple moon tunes here. I think we are. Again, if you like what you're hearing, consider subscribing. I don't charge for subscribing. You know, it's not. Let me put the little. I guess I'll do that later. Anyway, yeah. If you like what you're hearing, if you consider subscribing. I mean, you'll be updated on. Because sometimes I have to change the times. And plus with daylight savings coming up next week, that's a whole another bundle of joy that I have to deal with time and everything. So I'm going to try to see, because sometimes I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know, let me know in the comments too, even after the show, during or whenever, you could chat, but even when the chat goes off after the show, there's comments, and you could always go to TonyMillerBand.com, and there's like the song request forms and everything. You could request tunes and read the Tony Miller story. Not that it's like some grand, story or anything like that, but if you're interested. And you could listen to my album, Better Late Than Never. It's on all the streaming services, but you could also, it's kind of like a one-stop shop. You could buy hats, and Tony Miller hats, Tony Miller t-shirts, all that kind of stuff, send me, and in the song form, you could just write, what you think too, and request a song, or right here in the chat or the comments. It's going to be on Friday. We're going to keep Friday, but with the time change, it might, 6 o'clock my time, and so maybe we'll go a little later because the the days are longer. So I don't know. I'm considering. So it'll be decided by my workload and the farm stuff, because with springtime coming, tilling the land and planting and everything. So we might go later. Maybe it'll stay the same time. I don't know. We'll see. So bottom line, if you subscribe, then you'll be updated. You know what I mean? Subscribe, hit the bell, and everything's hunky-dory. There's an expression that hasn't been used in a long. You don't hear that too often anymore. Hunky-dory. Everything's hunky-dory. All right. So I know you youngsters out there have never heard that. All those young people out there, what the hell is hunky-dory? Yeah, hunky-dory. Everything's hunky-dory. Everything's like, everything's cool. Everything's fine. Everything's groovy, man. There's that we don't use groovy anymore. Just for the ESL learners out there, groovy was from way back in the day, But yeah, it's just hunky-dory is from back in the day too. But just cool. All right, cool. That's great. All right, let me do this song here. So this is let me. Got to adjust the brightness on this thing. Technology's great if you know how to use it, Oh, there it is. So, mental note to self. You can increase. Oh my gosh, I'm going blind here. You can increase you can probably see the whole light lit up on these devices. You can increase the backlight so that you could read better. I'm wondering, why is that? Why did it look so dark and dim? But now you probably can see the reflection. I just turned it up. Wow, I could read. Wow. All right, anyway, here's the first Moon song I'm going to do tonight, and the second Moon song I'll do in a little bit. Beside a man, you don't know what he wants.
don't know if it cries at night. You don't know if it don't. When nothing comes easy, oh, nightmares are real. Till you've been beside a man, you don't know how he feels. Once inside a woman's heart, a man must keep his head. Heaven opens up the door where angels fear to tread. Some men go crazy, some men go slow, some men go just where they want, some men never go. It's all around, comfort in a crowd, strangers' faces all around, laughing right out loud. And watch where you're going, stepping out on our toes. 'Cause until you've been beside a man, don't know who he knows. Oh, blame it on midnight. Baby, shame on the moon. Oh, blame it on midnight. Shame on the moon. Blame it on midnight. Shame on the moon. Won't you blame it on midnight? Shame on the moon. A little bit of Bob Seger music there. Shame on the Moon. Nice jam. Like that one. All right. We're going to do one here for, we'll do the next Moon song in a little bit, but I want to do this one here. This one's going out for Grillin' and Chillin'. Grillin' and Chillin'. So when you're grilling and chilling, you gotta be feeling good.
Feeling at peace. So this song is going to go. This next song, I like playing this a lot, so. I like, when I'm grilling or chilling, I like playing this song. I like putting this band actually, I like to play them in the background. One of my favorite bands, the Eagles, so this next tune is my version of a classic Eagles tune. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Standing
Peaceful, easy feeling. A little bit of Eagles music there. That song actually written by Jack Tempchin. And nice jam. I love playing that one. All right. Okay, I've got another one. So we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do another Moon song. So, just doing songs I like to play tonight, folks. So cheers. Hope y'all are having a nice night. I'm going to do a few more, and then I'm going to call it a night. And I do want to thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Still got a few more to do, but just, in case I forget to say goodnight to everybody. We're going to do this one here. This is a nice little song. If I could find it. I think I can. Here's a song, here's a song for all the tough people out there, tough guys and girls. This song isn't about, your standard Romeo and Juliet type love stories and, not for high schoolers or anything like that. Man. This is like, when you're down to the nitty-gritty of things and, might have been around the block 2, 3, 4 times, who knows, and you finally find somebody to make it work with. All the tough people out there. Find the right harmonica and we'll kick this one off. Yeah, okay. We're blowing in G, folks, if you're looking for a key to blow in. This is a song for all those people that feel like they're running out of love, need some love. Love comes in all kinds of different shapes, sizes, and stuff like that, A lot of people think they dream of love like, like Romeo and Juliet and it's got to be perfect. Everything's got to be perfect, Sometimes love ain't perfect. Sometimes it turns out perfect. You think it's, sometimes you think it's perfect and it turns into being a train wreck. Sometimes you meet people in the strangest ways. Sometimes it's love at first sight. Sometimes it's love at first bite. Sometimes it's just raw love. Sometimes it's new love and sometimes it's old love. This is a song for all you tough people out there.
if someone's heart in a mess. Well, if you're looking for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. Some girls, they want a handsome Dan, or some good-looking Joe. On their arms, some girls like that sweet-talking Romeo. Well, around here, baby, I learned you get what you can get. So if you're up enough for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. Yeah, the road is down. It's a thin, thin line, but I want you to know I walk it for you anytime. Maybe your other boyfriend couldn't pass the test. Well, if you're up enough for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. Yes, I am. Come on now. Well, it ain't no secret, I've been around a time or two. Well, I don't know, baby, baby, you've been around too. Well, there's another dance. All you gotta do is say yes. And if you're up enough for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest. If you're up enough for love, pretty, I'm tougher than the rest. Come on now. If you're up enough for love, honey, I'm tougher than the rest.
Nice little Bruce Springsteen song there. Tougher than the rest. That's a nice jam. I like playing that one. All right, I said we're going to do another Moon song, and we will. We're going to do it right after this one here. So I want to play one of my favorite Lovin' Spoonful songs, and then we'll do the Moon song. And let me check the chat here. Thank you. Let's see here. Let me make this this a little bit bigger so I could see. I'm going blind here, so I have to. Oh, Dan T, thank you very much, Dan T. Appreciate that. God bless you. Dulce, thank you for those emojis y girasol. Muchas gracias por esos emojis. Roseanne, esos comentarios tan bonitos. Mai, JB. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. And thank you for that support, filling up that jar there. Appreciate it. Every little bit helps. All right, so I'm going to do this one and then the moon song. I like moon songs. So this one here, one of my favorite Lovin' Spoonful jams. And we're blowing in G. So if you got your Honer harps out there, blow along with me. Yeah, all right, I'm not going to go there. Maybe I just... It's a family show, so everybody get out there, their harps, and blow along. Let me just find it here. And if you enjoy what you're hearing, do subscribe. It helps out a lot. Appreciate it. Click on notifications, and you'll be notified of when we're, the shows and everything. With daylight, usually it's at this time on Fridays, but with the wherever you're at in the world, maybe it's a Saturday morning, I don't know, or late Friday night, early Saturday morning, wherever, at this same time usually, and it will be unless I change the time. It might be later with daylight savings going into effect next week, so we'll see. But this is basically the time and day it's going to be. All right, I'm looking for a song that I wanted to play for you guys. And, oh, there it is. It's just like right in front of my face here. You see? Wearing trifocals, I still can't see anything. All right. One of my favorite Lovin' Spoonful songs, Cheers. And then we'll do the moon song. I just keep calling it the moon song.
Talk of all the things we did today. Hear and laugh about our funny little ways while we have a few minutes to breathe. And I know that it's time you must leave, but darling, be home soon. Couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you thought of my darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I titled for the great relief of having you to talk to. Come on now, help me out. Quarters of my life have almost passed. I think I've come to see myself at last, and I see that the time spent confused was the time that I spent without you, and I feel myself in love. Darling, be home soon. I couldn't get away an extra minute soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you don't. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I died. For the great relief of having you to talk to. Help me out on this one, guys. Come on now. Go and beat your crazy head against the sky. Try and see beyond the houses in your eyes. It's okay to shoot the moon. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I died. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I died. For the great relief of having you to talk to. Great John Sebastian song there from the Lovin' Spoonful. Darlin, be home soon. I love that jam, man. Great lyrics, perfect lyric at the end there. Well, at the end of the chorus. For the great relief of having you to talk to. Man, it's just, I don't know, that just gets you. That's great. They don't make them like that anymore. All right, I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to say goodnight. So I want to thank everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight, for subscribing. Dan T, thank you for subscribing and commenting. Dulce, Roseanne, JB, Mai, Hida Sol, thank you very much. Muchas gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. And again, those of you in the background, thanks for viewing as well. If you enjoy it, consider subscribing, clicking the bell, and you'll be updated on my show dates and everything. And with this one, I'm going to say good night, good weekend. Hope everybody has a nice weekend. And be safe. God bless. Take this one off for now. And this is the last moon song of the night. And the last cheers of the night. There'll be more cheers, but I'll be offline doing cheers. You're doing cheers to the mirror. Hey, cheers, Tony. Hey, cheers, buddy. All right. Once again, thank you very much. You all have a nice evening, nice weekend. We'll see you next weekend, okay? Next week. smoke filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. But I'll be alright as long as there's light from this neon moon. Still, if you lose your one and only, there's always really a poor lonely. Watch your broken dreams stand in and out of a breeze of a neon jukebox plays on, drink by drink. The words to every sad song keep to say what I think. This hurt inside of me ain't ever gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from this neon moon. Come on. And if you lose you one and only, there's always will be more lonely. Watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great night. God bless you. Take care. We'll see you next week.